Okay, so now that we did all that side shit, okay, I guess we can continue with the Wait, actually though, we kind of did. Okay, that counts as a side activity too. He's still here? Okay, that's nice. He he showed up for one thing and then came back. Okay, luckily I was like what, like halfway through this place. So that's nice. You know what? I'll hold on to the bonds until like the very end unless they make me. Like the story literally cannot go on unless I give it to somebody. Like if I don't give it to anybody, I feel like that should be like its own. It should lead down its own path, you know? I don't know, save it for my queen, I guess. Which ones are these? See, this is the problem with like splitting the shirt and the, or what is it? The shirt and the hat and the pants and the boots. Like, what are these again? Oh, now you give me a fire one? Oh, man. Oh, it also has a parry. Oh, what the fuck? No. No. Man, it's okay. Can you buy, is there like, can you buy orichalcum at the thingy? I know you can buy like the block things. You can. Oh, okay. Walk into a room. Okay, this one's cool. This one's kind of cool. Oops. Oh. Yeah! Titan destroyed. Oh, do we not help him? Where is he? Is he not here? Or is that just like a... Hello, sir?
I must gather the 3 echoes.
Shit.
Here you are at last.
Oh, hi. I couldn't find your
This is
friend.
where the path to the Bastille begins. And to think, I would have never thought you'd make it this far.
I mean, can I go back and get
I would
him?
advise you not to rush. The fighting in these tunnels has weakened the structure. If you go in there, I'm afraid you won't be able to turn back. Delor, I have just one bit of advice to give you. Before going any further, make sure you're not leaving behind any unfinished business. Any commitments that you've not fully met. I shall return to my hiding place. In these unsure times, you can never be too careful. Ne croyez-vous pas?
I mean, at least he tells me. Which way, though? Hold on. How do you go back? Which way is going back? This way going back? Oh, here it was. Damn.
Monsieur Laclos was the Duc d'Orléans' faithful retainer. He was to prepare the way for his takeover, and now he has become one of the king's most bloodthirsty automats. How ironic.
Okay, so now I have to get back down there. That's fine.
Look, you're alive.
I'm a platoon. Ready. Fire! Fire at will! Oh, Senor, we can't stop them. They're upon us. Fixed bayonets. Fixed bayonets!
The fighting has stopped. It's over. Voyez? The huntress Diana appeared to us. She's the one who saved you.
But the troops... Where are the troops?
You are the only survivor, Leclos.
No. No. We were so close. But those machines... An entire battalion would have been unable to defeat them. We were forced to retreat. Chased into these tunnels by the automats.
It was madness to attempt an attack on the Bastille.
You're wrong. I'm a military man. It was a bold maneuver, but it was a calculated risk. After all, that old fortress is a pile of stones with no buffers, curtain walls, or bastions. As for its garrison, our agents were certain. Only a handful of veterans should have been there. A single charge should have sufficed to disperse them. But the king made other arrangements. He increased the fortress's defenses and placed a swarm of automats at the service of a terrible machine.
Why did you launch this attack?
3 of our companions were held captive in the fortress. Our best agents.
Agents?
Spies, if you prefer. We, the supporters of the Duc d'Orléans, have always worked in the shadows, within the Queen's entourage, in the tribunes of the Estates General, among the patriots in the clubs, amidst the rank and file in the army.
We have had some success, you have to admit.
What machinations have you discovered?
Enough to make Monsieur Marat's ink flow and bring down our rivals. Necker's speculations, Lafayette's dishonorable behavior, Mirabeau's corruption, and many darker secrets.
Such as Lafayette's plot to rescue the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte.
How on earth do you know that?
She seems as well informed as we are.
Oh, now he just stops talking. We wanted to take them to the Duke in Liege, where they would be used as bargaining chips. One of our men was part of the entourage of the children's governess, Madame de... whatever. We knew that they were to secretly leave Versailles and knew where to meet the escort that would take them to Austria. Sent 4 of my men to watch the rendezvous point. When the time came, they tried to take the children. They were ready. By all appearances, Lafayette and the Queen had been betrayed. I lost 3 of my men. Only one was able to escape and return to Montmartre. He was the one who brought me word of his unmitigated disaster. As for the children, the machine seized them and set off toward Versailles. No doubt they've been reunited with their father.
Once again, the king has won.
That won't always be the case. But right now I have something urgent I must do.
Oh, we can still tell him and stuff? Okay.
Tell me about this machine that guards the Bastille.
We were prepared to face an enemy, not an executioner. That thing, half butcher's block, half stocks, was designed to make heads roll.
It's just like a mechanized guillotine. Just watch.
Who captured you, monsieur?
There was some confusion in the fray, but Cagliostro was in charge. He was the one who ordered me to be shut up in that coffin. Then I was thrown into that awful place where I lost consciousness. After that, everything is a series of blurred visions with a voice that ordered me to kill again and again.
I intend to enter the Bastille and free Monsieur de Vaucanson.
For what possible reason, mon Dieu?
She claims that he's the only one who can stop the machines.
Indeed.
I mean, yeah,
possible.
he's the one
In
who
that
made
case,
the
if you're ready to
machines.
face the abomination that blocked my path and slaughtered my lieutenants, then don't waste a second. Let's not stay here much longer, Marat. Let's head back to our burrow. There's still some wine left, n'est-ce pas?
More than enough, Leclos. More than enough.
Wonderful.
How they get food down
We'll
there?
drink to our broken dreams until this finally comes to an end.
Okay, yay, we did it.
Monsieur le Marquis,
I'm listening, Aegis.
I spoke with Monsieur Marat and Monsieur Laclos.
Ah, the scoundrels. Did you force them to confess? Do you know what they did with the children?
They admitted to organizing the ambush at Gros Caillou.
Cursed recreants. Cowardly corrupters of innocence. Where are they holding their prisoners? They must be rescued immediately.
They do not have Charlotte and the Dauphin.
Excuse me? They dare to claim that?
It is the truth. The ambush was a catastrophe. The king had gotten wind of your plans. Automats from Versailles slaughtered the kidnappers and seized the children. By now, the children will have been reunited with their father. There is little doubt about that.
Mon Dieu. Then it is from the clutches of that tyrant in his own palace that they must be saved. I fear that such an undertaking is doomed to failure, although there is no question of giving up.
Oh, did I do it? Hey, I did it, even though I think we're... like, it's kind of like Telltale.
Monsieur le
Like that Telltale was like, oh, he'll remember that. Like, oh, he probably hates me, but he's like, damn, okay. Conspiracy or whatever. Like, thanks for helping me figure it out still. Like, we went through all that. We went through all this stuff, all this discourse. And arguing and scheming behind everyone's back. And he's like, oh, okay, thanks for helping me. Thanks for helping me, though. Very nice. Okay, there's this item, though. Okay, we have to search everywhere for these items now. Oh, wait, this is just a... okay, it's just like a letter. From General de Villedoux to Capitaine Laroche. As I have not been informed of the incidents you report, I have no further instructions to give you. In the name of the king, I order you to keep your troops in the fortress of the temple, and I assure you that there is more to fear from the masses than from the mechanical battalions of His Majesty's army. Okay, sorry, I had to like take a pause there because I thought it was either I was hearing like either the smoke alarm was going off or like one of, you know, those like carbon monoxide machines. I think, I don't know, sometimes, you know how like it beeps and shit when you need to replace the battery. Oh my god, they just make them beefier now. Give them the big ass shoulder pads. Wait, she's down here? Oh man. Okay, I guess we like kind of circle around. You can't put them. It's okay. It's like you have to go through the whole entire level just to do this one side quest. Oh my god, she's like so close yet so far. Okay, is something down there? I guess the way is down there. To the Marquis's visitors, alerted by desperate cries, we, citizens Armand and Palamont, went to the aid of Madame de Coven in her miserable hovel. After chasing off her attacker, we found the poor woman in an alarming state. We took her to safety in the adjoining courtyard and then sealed it off. Faced with the automat threat, it was with a heavy heart that we decided to leave the temple quarter. We implore you, whomever Providence has brought here, not to abandon her.
My God. We're not gonna just leave her there. She'll be eaten by rats.
What would you have us do? Are you willing to risk your life just to go bury her?
Absolutely not. But still, what a sorry sight.
Speak to
Days passed and I
gossip.
can still hear her cries. It was blood-curdling.
Who could be so cowardly as to attack a half-crazed woman?
Oh, I'd wager that it was a stranger I saw hanging around here for 2 days.
Oh yeah, I remember. A sort of strong man with a pock-marked face, wasn't he? A frightening face, really.
He was asking about the Countess, and he was insistent, the brute. But I knew how to hold my tongue. You know me.
But the cutthroat must have succeeded in the end. God knows how he tricked the Countess into letting him in.
That's true. Our Countess was a highly suspicious woman. But why did he want to harm her?
No doubt it was because of those old rumours. As crazy and poor as she was, it seems that she kept a small treasure hidden under her bed. All that remained of her aristocratic life, it seems.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, we didn't even talk to them. Oh, is this her? Dear Madame, my former wife, at the hour when, all strength having abandoned me, I am about to expire, I wish to assure you that I bear no ill will for the innumerable misdeed you have accomplished to my detriment. Let us turn our backs on past quarrels. I do not want to die your enemy, but to go in peace and promise you reconciliation beyond the grave. To this end, you will soon be visited by a man named Saint Jean, a good man whom I have charged with carrying out my last wishes. Knowing your distrustful nature, I ask you to welcome him, not to keep your door shut to him, and not to be frightened by his uninviting face. Okay. I got confused. Okay, rest assured that he has nothing but good news for you. So was that her? I can't go back. It's like, oh, tell him about his mom, but I'm like, the game don't want me to right now. But I guess it's for the side quest. Shield claws. Oh, he started speaking and then he just shut the fuck up. My dear friends, I don't deserve to outlive them. What are you blaming for yourself for? No, get back, assassin. I'm not your enemy. My only aim is to defeat the royal army. Why should I believe you? It's true that you can speak. Maybe you're truly not one of them. What is this chaos? What disaster has befallen the place royale? That's where we, loyal patriots, had gathered. A band of brave souls armed with what paltry weapons we could find. A few old sabers, some rusty muskets. That's all we needed to stop the enemy's advance. The tyrant reposted, whatever, from the heights of the Bastille. His cannons tore us to shreds. I could only flee while my comrades fell as heroes for our nation. What's the point of surviving if you must bend the knee to a bloodthirsty despot?
The Bastille's cannons destroyed the square. What a ghastly massacre. It seems that the artillerymen used Monsieur Leclos' devastating cannonballs.
The fatal hour has come. The tyrant's army has destroyed our ranks. There is no longer any doubt about its superiority, and the moment the last soldier falls, the death machines will turn their weapons on the unarmed innocents. But we still have a chance. Let us gather our forces in Place Royale and march on the Bastille. We shall take the fortress. Let us offer an impregnable refuge to children, women, and the elderly. Let us raise the drawbridge and seize the artillery. This will allow us to defeat the mechanical horde. Oh god, there's an unstable something. Oh god. Hey, hello, mini boss. Oh my god, big ass crossbow. Unstable ballista ram. Oh my god. You like flips and shit.
That's enough, Monsieur le Comte.
Oh my
assistants
god,
and I are exhausted.
Samson.
We're not grave diggers, à la fin.
Oh, I understand. The task you have been given does not please you. Perhaps you do not find it worthy of your high qualifications?
Indeed. My family has been dedicated to serving the kingdom for over a century, and you cannot ignore what it has cost us. I refuse to fall that low.
Very well. As you wish. Since this is the case, you will have a more prestigious assignment starting today. Was there anything else?
What about my assistants? Will they come with me?
Unfortunately not, mon ami. But I promise you that they will never complain about their fate again.
Oh, I guess he's the boss. Makes sense, you know, executioner. Okay, that better have been the first one. I better have not missed any. This place is big.
Alain!
Oh,
Par pitié! Au nom du ciel!
I'm listening, monsieur.
They abandoned me. The jailers. It's been days, maybe weeks, since I've seen another living soul. I'm hungry, madame. I'm ravenous.
I have nothing to give you, monsieur.
Eh bien, if that's true, then may death take me.
okay, I guess we have to find him something to eat. Well, I was like, what the hell? Okay, that's spooky as fuck. On the orders of the general staff, the gunpowder from our whatever will be stored in the old underground gunpowder depot.
Monsieur le Comte! Monsieur le Comte, are you there? The prisoners, they're suffering. What is the meaning of this?
As promised, I have interceded on your behalf. The king has named you Gouverneur de la Bastille. Do you realize what an honor this is?
Put an end to this sinister farce, Monsieur le Comte. Order your machines to unhand me at once. Ah!
Listen to my voice, mon ami. Nothing but my voice.
Okay, that's two. That's two. We need one more. One more. I have, on the king's orders, dispersed the rebels that have gathered in palace or place royal. The new cannons worked wonders. With them, the rabble will be unable to take the Bastille anytime soon. However, the trinket you gave me seems to not be working anymore. I had to evade attacks by your automats on several occasions. Furthermore, the arachnids are becoming... The author's writing was cut off. Damn.
All the gunpowder is here. What shall I do with it? Destroy it and spare Paris another disaster? Or ensure that the Marquis de Lafayette will be able to use it?
Okay, maybe we shouldn't, because first of all, we already did his little side quest thing, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Requiem mallet? The fuck? Destroy it.
Monsieur Lavoisier's wish. The city has seen enough destruction.
Okay, now I have to go back. Okay. Wow, I literally had to... I forgot that I sat too, so all those guys fucking respawned. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was water. That's one way to do it. What the hell is that? What is that? Wait, is that not what I said? It's the fucking guillotine with legs. Oh, and I didn't find his other item. Motherfucker. Damn, okay. What the hell? You got like ground pounds and shit. Oh! Oh! He got everything. He got rolling moves and stuff. So goofy. that's bad. Yay!
No. I haven't found all the echoes.
God damn it. Okay, how do I get back up? Man, I feel like I literally went everywhere here. I went through all the doors and shit. It's not fair.
Monsieur?
C'est toi? Oh, that voice. Tonight, mon enfant. Oh mon Dieu. They did it. They did it. They've turned my sweet daughter into a cold machine.
It's all right. Stay calm.
Well, Ludia, what has Cagliostro told you? Has he sent you to put me out of my misery?
No. I'm going to get you out of here. Let me help you.
There's no point. I'm burning with fever, and I'm already short of breath. Death lurks around every corner in this prison. I couldn't escape it. I'm not long for this world.
No, you can't. Outside, your automats are slaughtering men, women, and children. What you have done, monsieur, only you can undo.
What I have done, the miracles I performed, the wonders I gave to this kingdom, it was nothing but vanity. I closed my eyes to it for so long. Mesmer, Cagliostro, souls snatched from their eternal rest like water from a well. I should have set fire to the workshop. I should have melted my creations.
It's not too late to stop the massacre.
I don't have the strength. You must...
Speak, monsieur. Say something, enfant.
You must stop them. The king and his loathsome henchman, Cagliostro, the master of the machines. He gives them their orders. He must be silenced at all costs. Take my hand.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Father.
No, no, my pauvre enfant. I am not your father. No more than you are Athenais. You're but the vessel that contains what is left of her broken soul.
Oh, maybe that's why she's special?
I don't want to die without hope. In the name of what is left of her in you, in the name of her love for you, I beg you to free her from the purgatory our enemies have confined her to.
I will grant your wish, monsieur.
Do you realize what that means? Are you ready to make that sacrifice?
The ultimate sacrifice.
Ma fille. I shall never see her darling face again. Ma toute petite. You must set her free. Bring her back into the light. The light.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Monsieur.
Oh.
No! Papa! Have you lost your mind?
Bon sang, my daughter, will you never listen? This machine belongs to the king now, vous le savez. There's nothing I can do about it.
Did he also order you to torture her?
The king wants me to make some improvements.
And you obey him just like that?
That's enough, Athenais. Let me work. And from now on, I forbid you from coming in here without my permission.
Ugh! You're no better than your master, Papa!
Okay, apparently, if I can get back there, that one echo was like the door right before the boss fight. I had to look it up. Apparently, there was like a door that I could unlock. It's so unclear, though. I could not see. Oh, I just need to get back up there. It's not fair. It's not fair. It was like right there. Shit. I'm sorry, Sanson. You're gonna have to stay in there for a little bit. Fuck. Okay, how do I get back, though?
Citoyen, I come bearing sad tidings. Monsieur de Vaucanson has passed away. I was present for his last breath in his cell at the Bastille.
Juste ciel. Requiescat in pace.
Mon Dieu, it is a cruel fate that has taken my dearest friend from me today.
Eugène. Ce pauvre Eugène. I cannot suffer such a horrible injustice.
Was he at least able to tell you something before he passed away?
No, nothing.
How unfortunate. We are lost.
Must we resign ourselves to this disastrous turn of events?
No, General. Every part of me refuses to do so. Eugène de Vaucanson made me make a promise that I swore to keep. Now I have no other choice than to risk everything.
What are you thinking, Aegis?
I'm thinking of making my way to Versailles.
Eh bien, you should know that I also plan to go there.
You don't even think about it.
Ma foi. What have we got to lose? Our lives? At this point, you must admit that they're not worth much.
I agree with the Marquis's resolution. We must take into account everything that Aegis has done to foil the King's plans. The time has come for us to put ourselves at her service.
Not so fast, mon ami. Let's not rush into anything. You'd have to be mad to want to be part of the battle to come. Those who agree to take part in this strike will need to keep a low profile until Aegis has cleared the way. As for you, madame, I do not know what new arrangements have been made since my last visit to the Queen, but I found the area around the North Wing to be particularly empty. Here is where you should launch the attack. If fortune is in my favor, I shall be waiting for you at the Petit Trianon with something to help you make your way through the gardens.
As for us, once the automats have been defeated, we will enter the palace to seize the king and the count.
Is that your plan, Monsieur le Marquis?
It is, monsieur.
We are about to take the small step that separates audacity from madness.
Are you ready to take it, madame?
Citoyen, I cannot escape my obligations. It is in my very nature to honor them. I kept the promise I made to the Queen to find Monsieur de Vaucanson. I am now bound by the oath I swore before my creator. If I go to Versailles, it is in the hope of rescuing Athenais. I think also of all that remains to be done in Paris. And what's more, you demand my help to make you masters of the king.
It is a heavy burden that we place on your shoulders. But once again, we must leave it up to you. Take your time, Aegis. A hasty decision could lead to disaster.
We will be ready for action when the time comes.
Pour la nation!
Et pour le royaume!
Okay, I'm going to assume that's like the final thing. Oh, enter the royal domain. I think that's like the last final. Okay, I got side quests. Hey, you.
Citoyen Mirabeau.
Why are we're not calling them Monsieur anymore? Whatever.
Unfortunately, I come bearing sad news.
Go on, Aegis. There is no need to spare me. This is about my mother, isn't it?
Indeed. The Countess is no longer of this world.
Yes. It was to be feared. I knew she was lost a long time ago. The poor woman. At last she has been delivered from the madness that drove her into the gutter.
It gets worse.
Worse, you say?
Your mother did not die of poverty. She was killed.
Murdered? No. No, my father. The rabid dog made good on his threat. May he roast in the fires of hell for all eternity. As for you, Bishop, do you finally understand the man's true nature? How much longer will you protect this demon?
I share your grief, Monsieur de Mirabeau, but the secrets of...
Enough! You sanctimonious bigot! Is it not enough for you to serve the people absurd fables that condemn them to ignorance? Must you also submit to the whims of a malicious old brute? The scourge of his own family? Speak! Speak now, or so help me, I will send you to meet your maker.
Please, Monsieur, let us not get carried away. Out of respect for your grief, and given the extraordinary circumstances, I consent to enlighten you.
I am listening, Monseigneur.
I admit that your father is an unusual person, inhabited by an anger whose source is undetermined. He blamed you, your sister, and your poor
it's the
mother
pause.
for all
It was
of
the
his
pause.
misfortunes. I stayed by his bedside an entire night. I preached about mercy and the example of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Ha! That must have gone over well.
Do not mock me, Monsieur de Mirabeau. At dawn, I finally got Monsieur le Marquis to see the error of his ways. Before God, he extended forgiveness to all those he had previously condemned.
However, he did not give up his plans for revenge. The fate reserved for my mother is proof of this.
In fact, Monsieur, he did. He even gave me a leather wallet containing, in his words, the instrument of your punishment. He asked me to dispose of it. Unfortunately, your mother's fate was already sealed. Orders had been given. There was nothing more that could be done. The poor soul. He was in tears, his body racked with sobs.
My heart breaks to hear it. What was in the wallet?
I don't know, Monsieur. I did not open it.
In that case, I ask you to give it to me now.
I cannot, Monsieur. When I was captured, the wallet fell into the hands of the Comte de Cagliostro.
Nom de nom, Aegis. Do you realize what this means? This wallet contains my father's sentences for his children. Me, of course, but also my sister, the Marquise de Cabri. You must find it at all costs. Our fate is in your hands. Cagliostro must have put it in a safe place, somewhere known only to him. You know, as it happens, I've been spotting him recently from my apartments. He's been constantly coming and going around Rue Saint-Honoré, in the Quartier de Saint-Eustache. You should have a nose around and see what pops up.
Okay, good talk. Okay, who else do I... Oh, Lavoisier, right?
Citoyen Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
I found the powder. It was at the Bastille.
Did you do what needed to be done?
Yes. There is nothing more to fear from it.
What do you mean, nothing more to fear from it?
I flooded the cellars where the powder was stored.
Bon sang! Lavoisier! Why did you put our fate in the hands of a cursed machine?
This machine, as you say, just saved you from certain annihilation.
No, you have rendered us impotent.
Come now, monsieur. Get a hold of yourself.
Mon Dieu! Everything I attempt seems doomed to fail. I fear we no longer have any chance of winning this war.
Please, calm yourself. What you fear is the loss of your own personal interests. Everyone here is convinced of this.
Goodbye, Citoyen Lavoisier. And down with despotism.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go all the way back there just to get this one thing.
The death sentences delivered by court order are nothing more than cowardly murders. Barbaric crimes committed legally in the name of the entire nation. These cruel laws are the doing of the tyrants who rule us. They are the chains they have always used to oppress the human race. And that, mes amis, is why the death penalty must be abolished.
Well said. Your Grace. No, Your Grace. I am your most faithful servant.
Monsieur, listen to me.
But I can no longer do what you ask of me.
Listen to me, Bossan.
Kill, kill, and kill again.
What do you mean? Of what crimes do you accuse yourself?
The heads must roll. They must roll straight into the pit.
Cela suffit. Who are you, monsieur?
Who am I? Oh, I am Charles-Henri Sanson, executor of court rulings.
The executioner of Paris.
The executioner? Oh no, not anymore. That death factory. We had to lead the horde of the tortured victims there and hand them over to killers who are far more efficient and skilled than us. When I tried to give up my position, the king and the count offered me a new role. Greffier at the Bastille. An easy job. And I fell into their trap. Oh. But now that I think about it, they must be the ones who sent you. They want my head.
You're rambling. I am Aegis, their worst enemy. Come to rescue Monsieur de Vaucanson. I
Well,
hope
we
to learn
tried
the
anyway.
secrets of his tireless automats.
Oh, okay, now we say.
Alas,
You know what? At least there's
I
like
was only
a
present for
like a
his last
scenario
breath.
where like if
Poor
you
man.
missed it, then
I
it's like,
think they're
oh yeah, we
probably
were there
all
when he
dead in
died.
there.
Like he's dead already.
I don't know what poison plagues those accursed walls. The king deliberately chose to imprison his enemies there. He didn't give them a chance, madame. Not a chance.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna join the club?
What did the Comte de Cagliostro have you do?
The reprobate. He made me his servant, and my assistants his slaves. At the hospital that he turned into a prison, we were forced to deliver innocent victims to his mechanical executioners. There were no last rites for these poor souls, no priests to lead them to the scaffold. We were forced to bury them non-stop, piled on top of one another, heads between legs. It was a slaughterhouse, madame. A death factory.
Okay, good talk. Okay, so I think I managed to reach I reached the end of the game, I think. There's only like going back, right? There's like going back to, yeah, we have to do this. I guess we have to go back there, and then we have to do like the final whatever, the final mission or the final area, and then I think we're done. So I'm gonna have to leave that for next time.